I might have to bring back my dark side. I can't do a thing for no part-time. I just got new play with. Keep on ending my day quick, solid. I got thorns in my skin, meet me 10 toes down there, so I'm going with the wind. Devilish the tongue, don't get drowned in the sin. I can spit at your lip, have her going for my mans. I want the fame over money, what it's come to. I just want a duffel in a quiet place to run to. I just want a bae that look like Tommy in a swimsuit. When I been through, going on my time, but to me this sacred. I'm not the one to baby all your trauma, you gon' face it. And I got it on me, ain't gotta pull and wavy. How you know who fake it? We grew up in the matrix. Spiritual my blood, not on any given Sunday. I know all you judge when it's you was staying. Better watch him, cause I'ma turn a blind eye. Probably spot him, yeah. I don't even wanna see her, cause I know she do anything for probably see everything with my little ears. I'm a skill watcher at the black on black, the Benz. Probably think it's all in my head. Baby, I'm the spawn of the. Overlook my flaws when I read. You could pick your. Never went like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paid me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I be. Save me, baby, just heard all demons go to hate. 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 Never been the type to be complaining about my city. I just deal with it, therapists cannot come near me. And if I lash out, that's your mother therapy. Promise me you gon' take care. Name for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted, right? But you still only know a line. I got layers on my. So don't you be surprised when I'm off, thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind, it consumed me. And I don't got the time to give you time, please excuse me. And with my pepper, get you on a sweet note. If I feel like you snake it, get you first. Well, I'm Rico, don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints, I ain't never had to bribe up for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle, sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal in interviews. I'm the blatant proof, you see the power in my rituals. I don't talk to prove, peep me how I move. I can't eat with fools, boogaloo. In my prime, I don't plan on ever. They don't want me fine.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the Houston Rockets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to Houston. McGrady with the ball. Guarded now by Shaq. McGrady against West. Now, here is Elijah. Tight defense on him. Shaq with some nice.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. They've got Olajuwon. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Malone. And it's Drexler in at the small forward position. Now, here is O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Olajuwon over with the double team. And here's West on the arc. Kept alive. Bryant against Drexler. Goes back up. And Bryant gets it to go.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making some changes. Now comes in for Moses Malone. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Drexler. McGrady passes to Yao. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
The pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Kobe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch lead.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Kicks it out to Harden. Paul left side. And some nice passing there by Houston. Olajuwon, no good. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Harden against West. And here's Kobe from the arc. The rebound by Harden. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here is McGrady. Now inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Shot clock at 6. Paul passes to Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Out to West. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
They don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here is McGrady. Stolen by O'Neal. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. There's the drive. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Now inside. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Kicks it out to Paul. Yao in the post. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Lakers leading by 5. West outside. Inside. It's stolen by McGrady. Paul passes to Olajuwon. And there it is for him.
Well, I tell you what, you can't let Olajuwon get this kind of positioning. I mean, he is a master at knowing how to score close inside.
Now here's West, and Bryant wide open. He shoots, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And again, the turnover by the Rockets. Johnson, wide open, he fires. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fires for 3. They get it again. That's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Tries the hook, and again it's the Lakers.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical, length, size, touch, unguardable inside.
And finished off by Yao.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Right at the free throw line, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Here's Yao, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Here's West. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Lakers leading by 6. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got West. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, and it's Kobe in at the 3.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Back to McGrady. Up again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Passes it to Baylor. James outside. Back to Baylor. Fires the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Paul with the ball, and Worthy picks him up defensively. Harden outside, a 3 ball. That shot misses, and the Lakers going the other way now. Here's Baylor. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 7. Into the lane, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And I like seeing McGrady rise up for the dunk. Has amazing leaping ability and good reach, too. He makes it look easy.
To the inside, and the dunk by Baylor.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That one goes in. Olajuwon's got his second basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Ball against James. Ball passes to Yao and stolen by Worthy. Now Goodrich. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. No one here. James as he lets it go. Offline with his three. Kicks it out to Paul. To the paint. Here's Yao. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich, quick to locate the open man.
And here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
The three from LeBron. Rebound by Yao. Yao's got his fourth rebound in this one. Harden kicks to Olajuwon. Back to Harden. And some nice passing there by Houston. And stolen by Goodrich. Nice break. The Lakers. LeBron against McGrady. James. Pass to Goodrich. James Worthy on the wing. He's covered by Yao. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Worthy. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Harden, that's good.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Driving to the basket. Here's Worthy. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
43 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul against LeBron. LeBron James on the wing. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Bryant comes in for Goodrich.
Magic Johnson.
29 seconds left here in the second.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
It's to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
That's good from Johnson. Now the assist from Kobe. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Yao.
And Ming, boy, I tell you, this guy is so big. He's a dominant force who also has a touch that belies his size. This guy is a real force in both ends.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 9 points and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Yao-Ming really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Houston. Paul out there with Harden. Then there's Yao. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's McGrady in at the 3, the small forward. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Here's Johnson, and Magic Johnson with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Kobe Bryant.
And the technical free throw is good.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense. And most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
Rockets trail by 6. Down low. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. James way outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 now.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
We're come at us, and we're coming right back at
you. A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Paul dishes to Yao. Harden scanning the floor. Paul for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
That's a good decision right there to get Paul the ball. He made it look easy on that catch and shoot.
Outside Worthy. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Johnson, that's for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Harden with it. He's picked up by James. Knocked loose and taken away by Magic. Got a piece of it. Worthy against Paul. And finished off by Worthy.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
On the wing, James. Outside Baylor. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The shot by Bryant, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass. can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Lakers. Shaq is checked in for James. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Worthy. And West subs in for Baylor. Here's Shaq. Out to West. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Olajuwon inside, guarded by O'Neal. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:12 left here in the third quarter. The Lakers trail. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. McGrady covering. Johnson. Here's Kobe. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
Here's McGrady. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Fans, your Laker girls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
LeBron James.
Lakers trail by 4. To the middle, 9 feet out. The kick out to Bryant. And he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. James Worthy's checked in for the Lakers. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Paul passes to Harden. He feeds it to Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his second trip to the line in this one. That free throw missing.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And here's Los Angeles trailing by 5. The pass to O'Neal. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Houston on top, up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Worthy. Bryant is out there with Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Mikan in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. There's the feed to Worthy. To the left wing. Here's Mikan. He's covered by Young. Nice move. Olajuwon with the block. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And that last out-of-bounds violation is going to be contested. Coach's challenge has been issued here.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective of on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles, Greg. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now. So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
You have to like what we're seeing from Yao Ming.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach is going over with his guys. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Not enough on that one as it misses. Swiped away. Icon passes to Worthy. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar. The kick out to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far. Worthy, the pass to Mikan. Harden against Kobe. Second shot opportunity. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Johnson, the pass to Kobe. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Houston leading by 7. Ball is doubled. Harden outside. Pass to Yao. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. Kobe against Harden. And here's Bryant for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
And so it's Houston with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harden kicks to McGrady. Pass to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, the athleticism of Olajuwon. Love it. Showing how efficient he can be when he's close to the bucket. A terrific throwdown.
It's stolen by Bryant. Uncovered. They grab their own miss. And it's Ball with the ball for Houston. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
For 3, Kobe from beyond the arc and then some. Kobe's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Bryant is the guy they look to when it comes to scoring big hoops. He doesn't run away from pressure situations. As a matter of fact, he runs right into the eye of the storm.
Kobe can't get that one to fall. Houston leading by 5.
Los Angeles foul. Magic Johnson.
Paul, right side. The dish to Young. Lock at 6. To the inside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit. This is where you see the magic in Irvin Johnson, an incredible performer in the clutch.
Here's McGrady, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Worthy against McGrady. He dishes it to Young. Back to McGrady. Wants to get it to Olajuwon, and does. Bucket is good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his...
So the Rockets win the tip. Here are the starters for Houston. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. It's hauled in by Kobe.
Well, this is the... kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Olajuwon, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Houston. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. And it's Harden penetrating, and Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Malone. Pass to Drexler.
Lakers foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Substitution for the Rockets, Ming Yao, Chris Paul.
Here's McGrady. Back to Paul. 6 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Jacks up a 3. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside for Harden. Back to Paul. Here's Yao. Paul with it. It's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. They get it again. Kicks it out to Bryant. Picked his pocket. Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. To the middle. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Rockets. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yao. And it's rejected. Bryant outside. It's stolen. Down low. Outside Paul. Pass to Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Deflects the pass. The Lakers in the lead. Bryant outside. Here's West. Back to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Bryant's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
Elgin Baylor.
1:39 left in the first. Here's O'Neal.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in.
Kobe Bryant.
The Rockets trail. 1:22 left in the first quarter. Stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Pass to Olajuwon. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Bryant with it, defended by Harden. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
To the inside. Here's Olajuwon. Got a hand on it.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Tracy McGrady. At the line for the Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Harden. Takes the three. Doesn't go for him. Here's Baylor. From deep, Johnson fires in the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So on the floor for Houston. Shot clock at 6. Here's Baylor. And the Lakers get it back. Outside Johnson. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
That's tipped. Paul with a steal. They're running. For three. Rebound, the Lakers. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Now Paul. Yow, good.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 9-point game. Harden against Bryant. Over Harden. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. They've got numbers. Here's McGrady. Outside Paul. Right side Harden. Unloads. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
Outside Johnson. Bryant outside. Shoots over Harden. They get the rebound. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. It's stolen by Johnson. Knocked loose. Bryant outside. Inside. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
That's good from Harden. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 4. Down low. Here's Johnson. Got a piece of it. Another shot. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to O'Neal. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Harden against Bryant. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. Bryant with it. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Harden. Bryant, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside Harden. Pass to Olajuwon. The ball's knocked loose. Back to Harden.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Harden finds Paul. Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to O'Neal. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Abdul-Jabbar misses.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Outside Johnson. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Lakers in the lead. On the wing, Bryant. Paul against Johnson. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Paul with a steal. Harden with it. Now guarded by Bryant. And for the Rockets, McGrady. It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Stolen. Back to Harden. From behind the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Johnson. Pass to O'Neal. Bryant outside. From deep, Johnson. And the Lakers get it back. Poke loose. Paul with a steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Harden. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. O'Neal's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
The first one falls. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so he hits both. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Harden comes to help. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. No good on the shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Harden. Ball against Johnson. Shot's good by Olajuwon. And this game is tied up now.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Olajuwon, not enough on that one as it misses. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Harden against Bryant. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And he lobs it up.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Magic Johnson.
Outside Harden. Here's McGrady. Outside Harden. Outside Paul. Gets stolen by Johnson.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers from him now.
Bryant with it. Harden picks him up. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Off the mark there with a 3. The Rockets trail. Outside Paul. Gets stolen by Johnson. Bryant outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Bryant. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the lob. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to McGrady from deep 3-point range. And they recover it. 1:09 left in the third quarter here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar to the inside. Here's O'Neal. Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harden. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's McGrady. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Outside Davis. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And just a great effort from Harden on the break. I mean, he can score any way he wants.
Johnson passes to Bryant. Lets it fly. Pass to O'Neal. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top, leading by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kobe Bryant is out there with Johnson. And then it's Anthony Davis, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, also, I think their blocked shots really jump off the page. They've sent a lot of attempts right back where they came from today.
Here's Johnson, tipped, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so it's the Lakers with it, trailing by 2, 6 to shoot. Bryant against Harden.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before. But the truth is, he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Harden's getting it done with 5 of 9 shooting from the field. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Harden against Bryant. Stripped it away. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. McGrady, good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to McGrady. Back to Paul. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Launches a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Davis against Paul. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And keeping us up. From the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Paul passes to Harden. Here's McGrady. Back to Harden. Outside Paul. Beyond the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And Houston leads by 5.
Well, Chris Paul is such a hard guard. You've got to contest 3 because of his ability to drive. Like, what do you do if you're a defender? You are in a problematic situation.
Here's O'Neal. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
O'Neal's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Well, Harden will do this all day if the defense lets him. His efficiency from the arc can be devastating.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he throws it down with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Paul. To the wing on the left. Here's McGrady. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
And here's Bryant outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The Lakers making a switch here. The second one drops, and that brings him within 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Going inside, pass to Yao, and here's Harden. Now Paul to the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. McGrady shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, you love the aggression defensively, but at this stage of the game, that's a huge mistake.
1:06 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Paul. Pass to McGrady. Fires for 3. O'Neal pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th.
At the line for the Lakers, gIVinG.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, this game has the feel that it could come down to the wire, so that is just the kind of success they need to have at the foul line.
So it's the Rockets now. Pass to McGrady. Out to the right wing. Paul for 3. That shot off. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Bryant left side. Outside Johnson. Back to Bryant. Paul with the double. Bryant in the high post. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's McGrady. Misses the tray. Bryant outside. And connects from downtown.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And that one drops.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. McGrady with the ball. West picks him up. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. We've got Moses Malone. Harden out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Drexler. And it's D0Wn in at the center position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. West the bounce pass. Johnson against Harden. Johnson double teamed. Here's West. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
McGrady passes to Drexler. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by West. Shaq against D0Wn. To the wing right side. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He started close, and the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And Harden.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots over Elijah. The shot by Abdul-Jabbar, no good. He takes it in, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Drexler passes to Elijah. Malone trying to break free. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Stolen by Harden. Got slammed in by Malone.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
On the wing, Bryant. Over Drexler. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Johnson.
When you have space like he did there, you never go with the fadeaway jumper. He has to attack the rim next time.
Inside, Malone. It's blocked by Shaq. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the dunk by O'Neal.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Down low, here's Malone. Johnson with the block. West outside. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Malone. Pass to Shaq. It's stolen by Elijah. And finished off by Drexler.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The lethal ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
McGrady dishes to Drexler. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to McGrady. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Drexler. Feeds it to Malone. He gets that one.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's West. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Harden, that's good. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
West finds Bryant. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Malone. And Houston again with the bucket.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Lakers trail by 4. The pass to O'Neal. Out to Kobe. From deep three-point range. To the right side. From deep. The long distance three is buried. Bryant's got his second bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Johnson with the block. They get it back. Kobe with the steal. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Rockets on top, up by 1. And we'll return shortly. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston. Now is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Harden. Then it's Olajuwon. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. Yao gets the bucket. Yao's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Rockets.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
To the paint. Olajuwon kicks to Yao. Paul left side. Back to Yao. And taken away by Johnson. O'Neal against Paul. Abdul-Jabbar passes to West. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Harden with the drive. Johnson with the block. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. It's his first trip to the line.
Lakers, Kobe Bryant.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Paul passes to McGrady. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. West passes to O'Neal. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now, here is McGrady. It's blocked by Shaq. And there's the call on Yao. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1. West kicks to Bryant. And finished off by Bryant.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Yep, it counts.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
O'Neal and Shaq with the slam. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit this week.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here's Olajuwon. The shot will not fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats.
Look at that.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
Harden against Johnson. Harden's shot is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Lakers in the lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Shaq with the slam.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And it's Paul penetrating. Harden outside. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Shoots a fader. Out to West. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Hook shot on the way. No good off the front iron. Rockets trail by 3. Harden with it. West picks him up. Harden, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Bryant passes to O'Neal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And it's blocked by Olajuwon. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. It's tipped. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. What you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
They've got O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar is up there with Kobe. Then there's West. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Olajuwon, good.
Yeah, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
With the assist.
Rockets trail by 6. Down low. And Olajuwon gets it to go on the assist by Paul. Olajuwon's got his second bucket of the game to go. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to West. No good from outside. It's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. On the wing, Johnson passes it to O'Neal. He feeds it to Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good for 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Harden kicks to Yao. Houston moving it around. Paul with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Takes it inside. McGrady, and the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's hauled in by McGrady. Rockets trail by 4. Harden the pass to Yao. Second chance effort. Here's Olajuwon. Banked in off the glass. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home. You see the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And Bryant kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Shakes him. Back to Kobe. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Shaq. Olajuwon with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. A 2-point game. Yao the pass to Paul. Back to Yao. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. And here are the Lakers. Here's Johnson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. And Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Harden against Johnson. Harden outside. Paul outside. The feed now to Olajuwon. Yao trying to break free. And it goes down 2 points. Olajuwon's got the game tied up here for Houston. West dishes to O'Neal. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to Shaq. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off target from outside. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Nifty move. Olajuwon with the block. They recover it. Shaq can't get it to go.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised. Oh, no, he didn't.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar off target with that shot. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Rockets ahead. They're up by 4. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 4. So on the floor for Houston. We've got Harden. Tracy McGrady is out there with Yao. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 spot.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
Substitution for your Lakers. Kobe.
West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar.
Elgin Baylor.
Baylor passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Yao. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. The kick out to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Kicks it out to Harden. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in this game. Baylor dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Kobe passes to Abdul-Jabbar. McGrady against Kobe. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. On the wing, Kobe. Tries again. Bullseye.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
West kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Nice move. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense.
All right, David, thanks.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Paul kicks to McGrady. They get the rebound. Yao up top. All up top, covered by LeBron. Paul dishes to Olajuwon. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. O'Neal inside, defended by Yao to tie it up. Back to LeBron. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Now the pass to Bryant. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Houston.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Kobe drops them both.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Harden the pass to Olajuwon. Harden with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Harden against O'Neal. And it's Harden slamming it down.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Paul kicks to Harden. Here he goes. Johnson with the block. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 2. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And now let's present our new Gallant player of the game.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hand.
And the Lakers making a change here. Worthy's checked in, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Yao with it. Picked up by Davis. It's good.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Outside for Kobe. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And Shaq with the slam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Davis against Yao. Feeds it to Olajuwon. Harden outside. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
McGrady against Shaq. Harden outside. Jacks up a three. And another three for Houston.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Kobe attacking. Pulls from the top of the key. And here's LeBron outside. Off on that one. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.